Welcome! Today we're going to be doing a Klesh Paydirt review. And for now we're going to do the Gems and Minerals Discovery Paydirt. I'm excited. Let's get started! Okay, so here we have, like I said before, the Gems and Minerals Discovery Paydirt from KleshGold.com. And I'm a big fan of his YouTube channel, Klesh Paydirt Reviews. He does also some Paydirt reviews and cool treasure hunting and stuff. I would highly recommend go check out his channel, and you can have a lot of fun watching those videos. So, let's get started. Okay, so let's open it up. I love these packages. They're really nice, especially because they all seal on the bottom, so the gold doesn't get as stuck in the corners, or gold or whatever else you're finding in here. Okay. So, this is what the material kind of looks like inside. Looks promising. Let's see what it turns out to be. Okay. Gotta make sure to get all the dust out. Especially if they're gold paydirts, you don't want to leave any gold stuck in the very cracks of the corners. So, get those gems to the top. Okay, I see a lot here. So, let's see. Okay, first off, I see this big chunk of black kyanite. Okay, so put that. But also, there should be at least 10 different types of gemstones. So you're for sure going to get your money's worth. Also, I see lots of these pyrite chunks, which are really cool. They're also known as fool's gold. They're really cool. Okay. Well, here's another. Let's take it out with my hands. I see another couple small chunks of pyrite. Set those to the side. Now I also see a couple quartz crystals. Well, these ones are pretty nice. They're pretty cool. You see those there? Very cool. I'll set them right here. And I see there's a small quartz crystal cluster. Two stuck together. That's pretty cool. Okay, and I see this. I think this might be some Amazonite with the bluish color. Then we have this. I'm not quite sure what this is. Maybe it's amber, which is petrified tree resin, basically like tree sap. That's a rock. That's pretty cool. Okay, and then we have this. Yeah, I think this is a piece of citrine, maybe. Cool. And then we have a piece of blue kyanite. Cool. And we can do row up here. Then we have, not sure if this is supposed to be in here, some sort of like lava rock. Not sure exactly, but we'll put that up there to the side just in case. Then we have some pieces of turquoise. Small little blue pieces. Put those up there. There's another piece of quartz. I think that's quartz. And then we have these pieces, which I'm not sure exactly what they are. They might be calcite, or I bet they're probably not aquamarine, but they could be fluorite actually too. These might be fluorite crystals. So let's see. So far, of the guaranteed 10 amount, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 so far about, and there's still a lot more. And then we have a small green crystal right here. We have a couple of these actually. Let's see. These might be green calcite, or I think maybe this piece is slightly different. I don't know. This one might be peridot. But I think these are all, actually, at least these three, are pieces of yellow apatite. put these right there. And then we have 2 more pretty good chunks of yellow calcite. Those are cool. And then we have another possible fluorite or blue calcite, maybe, probably fluorite. And we have this other really tiny rock. Not sure what kind of gemstone it is. Maybe it's fluorite. It looks like it's fluorite. It has a slight tint of color, not just clear. Maybe it's also fluorite area. Maybe it's quartz. I'll put that in this pile right here. Ooh, there's another big piece of whatever these materials are. This material is. This mineral. Ooh, what's this? Oh, we have another beautiful piece of blue kyanite. Put that with the other piece. And another small piece of amazonite. You have some tiny, shiny flakes of, I think it's like mica bits. Little tiny. They're very fragile. Set them down very carefully. And then we have another piece of, I think, yellow apatite, or green citrine, probably apatite, but it has a very small crystal tip. Not sure if you can see it, but it's pretty cool. Ooh, so now we have some chalcopyrite. I think that's how it's pronounced. It's really pretty. It's shiny, bluish purple. It's pretty cool. Put it up there, I'll adjust it so you can see it better. Then we have a couple small other flakes of pyrite, just regular pyrite. That's cool. Those look like pyrite. Then I see another piece of chalcopyrite, very pretty. Ooh, this one's a really pretty one. This is a purple amethyst crystal. So it's like quartz, but has slightly different minerals in it, which makes it turn purple. Those are really pretty. Another piece of pyrite. More pyrite. Ooh, this one's a big garnet, or part of a big garnet. So it has a little half taken off of it. This is definitely a garnet. Most of the outsides of the garnets like this look rough and like cracked, but they're still really garnets. Really cool garnets. Then we have a piece of smoky quartz, which is like amethyst but has a brownish smoky color instead of purple. There's another, I'm not actually sure, that it might be amethyst, but I don't know. We'll see. Probably amethyst. Another piece of amazonite, I think. Or maybe, actually, I think this is a piece of aquamarine, maybe. Very cool. And another piece of this, like, black lava stone. Yeah, I bet this piece is definitely a piece of amethyst crystal, because this one is similar. It almost looks like glass, but it's still a very cool crystal. We'll set that there. Cool. I'm just gonna run through and pick out a ton of other ones. Okay, that's most everything that's big enough to see. So, there's actually a possibility that there could be gold in here. Sometimes Klesh, when he makes these, he puts a little small bit of gold, and sometimes there's gold from the river gravel it comes from. And there also, if we pan it out, that's our only way to see if we can find any diamonds. And we all kind of want diamonds, you know, so let's look. Okay, So, of these, before we pan it out, we have a lot of different types of crystals and gems and minerals, which are very cool. We have, let's see, we were guaranteed 10, but there's, I think, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, maybe 18. So, that's all really cool. And we might find more tiny pieces as we pan it out. Okay, so we're gonna grab our panning tub to pan into, and I'll add some water. And we'll also add a couple drops of jet dry, because jet dry actually is a surfactant that'll help the gold or diamonds not get caught in surface tension while we pan it out, so it won't float away on top of the water. Okay, so before we pan it, we're gonna see if there's any sorts of magnetic materials. I just have a cheap magnet inside a plastic bag. Cool. 1, 2. But I think this dirt, yeah, there's not much, so I'm actually just gonna leave that in there. Okay. So there's not much black sands that are magnetic in here, because this is actually the same dirt that he uses for the beginner paydirt pouches for gold. So it's really, really easy to pan out and do it. So that means there's not many black sands. So the beginner level paydirt for gold is actually a level 2 out of 10 difficulty, and this one is even lowest. This is the easiest one. The gems and minerals discovery paydirt is actually rated a 1 out of 10. So let's get panning. Really dusty. So I'm gonna grab it before it runs out. There is a tiny piece of just quartz in here. I'm gonna grab. So I would highly recommend, if you wanted to buy one of these for yourself, they're super fun and super easy with lots of different gemstones. You can go to kleshgold.com and click on the shop button at the top of the website screen, and then click on the paydirt button. Then you can buy this paydirt along with up to 8 other paydirts that are all really cool. So got some bigger rocks in here, so I'm gonna pull them out. And I see this piece of pyrite, put that down. And I see this other gemstone, I think this is a garnet. Piece of yellow apatite. Okay, so I do see some gold starting to creep out the edges. So there is a little bit of gold in here at the edges. Okay, so I'm going to pan it down, and we've got to watch very closely because we might find a diamond in here. I see lots of quartz. Okay, so I see some gold, and I'm just going to wash off the excess bottom dirt, and then you go back down. I haven't seen any diamonds so far, but they're very small and hard to find. But there is definitely gold that you can see in the corner right there. That's all gold, which is really nice, because in some paydirts, that might be all the gold you find. Paydirts that are really bad. Okay, a piece of peridot or green calcite. There's lots of little bits of pyrite in there too. And we're down to the black sands, which are the heaviest materials, the iron materials, and other stuff next to the gold. I don't see any diamonds, but they're hard to find either way. Tap up the gold to the top. So yeah, that's a lot of gold for when there's no gold guaranteed in here, which is really good. So I'm really happy with this. Which is one reason why Klesh Paydirt is really good and trustworthy, because not only does it have a guaranteed amount of gold or whatever you're going to get in it, mostly for the gold Paydirt bags, but normally he puts even more gold it's guaranteed in. So like if you get Paydirt that has like a half a gram, it could have even more than a half gram. But so pretty good gold for this Paydirt. Golden gems. And we always pan, if we can, if it's not a river, into these buckets or something, so we can make sure we don't lose any gold of the Paydirt if we accidentally do a bad pan. So yeah, we can get that dried out. So yeah, that's a lot of gold. I'm surprised, but I'm really happy with that. So this is a great Paydirt. I rate it out of 10 out of 10. Like some of the other Paydirts that I've had from other people weren't very good. They didn't have very much gold, and they didn't have nearly this many gemstones. There was a guaranteed at least 10 gemstones we would get, and we got possibly 19 different gemstones and minerals that we found. So I'm really happy with this. I'm glad I bought it. Yeah, so if you buy this Paydirt off of his website, kleshgold.com, it is 25 bucks, and I paid about $36 shipping, but it was definitely worth the money. It's very fun. So I found lots of gold and gemstones. So if you liked this video and you want to support me, please subscribe if you can. Thank you for watching. So bye, have a great day.